everybody. Welcome to another edition of the Zooming Show. It's your host, Ndua, Bekima. Today, we're zooming in on a very special guest, Mr. Cabral Libi, the youngest candidate for Cameroon's 2018 presidential elections. Welcome to Washington, D.C., sir.
Thank you.
So, I want to ask, in the U.S., for example, like Donald Trump, when you need to accomplish something, like Donald Trump was an accomplished businessman, Obama was a senator, George Bush was a governor, and then they decided now to serve their country. But it looks like at 28, your critics say you haven't achieved much. So why do you want to be the president of Cameroon?
Okay, this is the question of experience. Experience in politics, experience in business, Donald Trump in politics, Barack Obama, or in life. They all think that at 38, I don't have experience in politics.
So what are some of your accomplishments?
I have experience, you know, since 2004, 2004, as you say in English. I'm fighting for the rights. The first time people saw me since 14 years, I was fighting as student against the re-election of Paul Biya, you know. I'm fighting since 14 years. I have militated in association. I have militated for the challenges. And that's why people ask me on 2017 to run for the presidency.
So you've been an active activist. You've been like an activist.
Yes, I have been activist for 14 years now. So it is a great experience in life, great experience in politics. I haven't yet exercised an elective function, I know, as parliamentarian or councillors and so on. But I have achieved so many things that qualifies me now to run for presidency and to be elected as president. And I'm very happy to haven't shared the 30 years of failure of the actual government, you know. If I had been minister or parliamentarian and other, I must have been disqualified for that. I'm not accountable in the actual regime and order, so I think I'm qualified. I have experience, sufficient experience, to run for the presidency as the first president of the Republic of Cameroon, Amadou Ahidjo. He was 36 in 1960 when he became the first president of Cameroon. His experience was what? An post officer and no other experience. So he has led our nation for 1960 to 1982, and many parents told me that, many Cameroonians have told me that he has done good job for this period. So I cannot accept. I consider it as sort of scorn, sort of attempt, sort of contempt for my generation. Every time some people try to disqualify a candidate, to disqualify a person in politics just because he is young. No, to be young is not a limit in politics. That is my conviction.
Okay, so I was on Facebook and I asked people to give me questions, people in the DMV, and one of the questions that came up, they said they don't see enough women on your platform. So what's your place? Are women going to be involved if you become president? What, I don't know.
First, the women's question is in the heart of my program, of my political offer. I was discussing about that just a few minutes ago with the people in the meeting, and there are many women in my platform. They don't see, they see almost 2 or 3 people. There are many women in the European too. It has been done with the women, who is the main representative of Universe Party in Europe, and in Cameroon there are so many women in media, on the field, militating in our association, our movement, 11 million citizens, and in Universe. So I understand people want more women, and we access to these.
So are you telling us that women are not going to be relegated to like the Ministry of Women Affairs, women, just ministries that
I already told that my Prime Minister and my Vice President will be a woman, and I'm for the parity, exact number of men and women in my government. So I will applicate the politic of quota.
Okay.
For women, for
minorities,
every minorities, especially for the the handicapés.
Okay. Yes. A handicap.
The handicaps.
Yes.
And young.
Okay.
40% of my government will be under 40 years old.
Okay. Yeah. So the last question that I also got from people in the diaspora, the diaspora wants a single opposition candidate. So what can you tell us? Where are we? Because as you know, the CPDM machinery over so many years have so many things in place to prevent, people from winning. So the opposition party, like in other countries, Ghana and the other countries, Kenya, have one opposition candidate. So where is the Cameroon opposition party in terms of a coalition? What can you tell us? Any updates?
Yes, the examples you have taken. There you have elections with 2 rounds.
Okay.
It is easy to have a coalition after the first round.
Yes.
Around the second.
Yeah, the second round.
The second. In our country, we have an election with only 1 round. It is very, very difficult. However, we are working on that. I have personally sent letters to the other 8 candidates, proposing them to meet, to elaborate objectives, criteria